So right now these are farmers. These are farmers who live in these community, and they're cleaning up and walking around. And I just explained to them about Monsanto as best I could in Japanese, and about they didn't realize that mugi and everything is Didenshi Kame, and they're right now talking about it. I got them talking about GMOs and about pesticides and how Monsanto is actually basically trying to get Japan Agriculture to accept genetically modified. They did not know that American rice is genetically modified. They didn't know that American wheat is genetically modified. They didn't know that 88% of the food in America is genetically modified, derived from. So I've just started a conversation. And this is the kind of work. Here's the lovely ladies. Here are the hello. Konnichiwa. すいません。これアメリカはなし。すごい日本ね。ね、すごいピックアップ。ね。うん。ありがとう、頑張ってね。はい、バイバイ。So I look like a clown, and basically, look at this here. I can't believe it doesn't matter in Japan. I'm wearing these because the bugs are out. These are 3D glasses that I paid for when I went to the movies, and I'm wearing them. And obviously, this is my helmet and this is my old hat. But basically, let me take this off because I think it's fun. So basically, right now, people are walking around. They're all together. So it became a great opportunity for me to basically, as best I can in the broken Japanese I can, and I got the point across. Number one, what I did was thank him, because in America, you know, farmers would be complaining about, you know, about this rice, about not the rice, but to the side of the road. An American farmer would not be cutting the side of the road next to their farm, all right? This side of the road is owned by the government, and they'd be bitching about their, you know, about it. Now, in Japan, farmers maintain all the land around their farm. It's just good farming practice. They don't, you know, if there's stuff that can potentially cause weeds. And that management is one of the reasons why Japan has no weeds. I asked them, you know, why they had no weeds. And the guy shrugged. I was like, kutsanai desu, nande? And the guy kind of looked at me like, well, this, you know, it's farming. This is the way farming should be. Now, Monsanto, I explained, Monsanto would say it's impossible. I called it Oni Monsanto, the devil Monsanto, right? I also said, when you were a child, do you remember you saw lots of bees? Oh yeah, I remember lots of bees. You don't see any bees now. Do you know why? I said, it's because of the pesticides in the water. When they drink the water, they die. You know, it's easy for someone to realize, if I drink poison, I die. If a bee drinks poison, it's going to die. And ultimately, you know, the opportunity here is to educate folks on the dilemma. Ohayou gozaimasu. Facebook movie desu. So, you know, it's good that I was late this morning, because being late, man, I was able to catch these guys, and I was able to get up on my soapbox and educate them. I educated them that right now Monsanto is trying to buy Japan Agriculture, to convince Japan Agriculture to, you know, for farmers to get GMO seed, and it is happening. Japan Agriculture is a super powerful lobby group, and these large devil companies, Oni, right? Devil companies, American devil companies, are trying to attack Japan through its food. I explained that in Japan, cancer is, for the most part, an unheard of disease. For the most part, they have it, right? But it's not at the state that we have it in the States. They don't have cancer. They don't have lung cancer as we do, or anything else. And they smoke more than we do, right? And yet they don't have the cancer. Well, I have a whole theory on that, but I won't make the talk now, right, on it. And I can explain why that is. It has to do with basically you're eating food that's weakening your immune system, right? And if you have food that's weakening your immune system and allowing cancer to get hold, you're going to have a higher rate of cancer. The same thing is Japan has an infant mortality rate nearly half of that of America. Sorry, my thing fogged up. Half the infant mortality of America. Again, if the mothers are eating food that is compromising at a micro level, right? A child at the micro, think of a child and a baby in the mother's it starts off at the micro level, right? It starts off as a cell that divides. That's a micro level. And if that cell's an environment with chemicals and other things at that micro level, those chemicals and those elements in that placenta, in around that egg, whatever, are a macro level, right? So they are actually interfering with the development of the child. It's just logical. It just makes sense. You put something in, something with toxin, those toxins are going to affect it in one way or another. It may not be obvious, but it's going to affect it. So anyway, I'm rambling here. I got to get on. I'm racing against the sun, and I haven't even got to the Hoikuen yet.